welcome to the show. I'm the CEO. This is how I go. And it's about to grow. Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Last night was mad crazy, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. Hold on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Push the goddamn button!
We in here, we're back. It's the HasBeens podcast. We back in the building.
Let's get it.
Got Mike in the building.
What's up, guys?
Doug in the building, joining the pod, man.
What's going on?
Move this out the way. Gunshots for Doug. Once I get some. Oh my God.
Damn.
There we go.
Here we go.
We got gunshots, man. Cannon got my board all turned down. Cannon tried to censor us.
Yeah.
Can't ban the snowman.
Shout out to Cannon, man.
It's your boy Cam Will, man. It's been a while.
What did I miss?
Missed a lot. But we back. We finna try to get back in the rhythm. Life been lifing.
Yeah.
No more excuses, though. 'Tis the season. Real quick, let's get into it. We're not going to even waste no time. Y'all know what time it is, man. Has been. We are bringing culture right to your door, man. Right to your face. Real conversation, real talk, man. Let's get it. But first and foremost, tap in with us on social media. Moment of silence to our social media.
Push the goddamn button!
Tap in with us, man. HasBeens Pod, Wildcard TV, everywhere. What's your favorite social media site, Mike?
TikTok.
Tap in with us, Wildcard TV, HasBeens Pod.
Sign that deal.
Doug, where you like to
IG with it.
IG, HasBeens Pod, Wildcard TV, man. Make sure you tap in with us, man. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So, it's been a while. You know, it's almost like I feel like we need to reintroduce ourselves. Hey, I'm Cam. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I just had like a lull, you know. I wasn't motivated. I wasn't, you know, not like life motivated, but just wasn't creatively motivated.
Yeah.
But I'm back. If you don't know me, now you do. I'm back. Mike, Doug, how y'all feeling? Let me change this light out. This bothering me, but tell me how you feeling.
I'm good, man. You know, it's what I'm in full, like it's in full mode right now. People outside, traveling. Went to DR a couple weeks ago for a birthday. You know what I mean? Family reunion type vibes going on. Just left from there, but overall, you know, I'm excited right now. Football season coming up. First football game is next week, guys. Hall of Fame.
We got some shit all on the floor.
Yeah, it's creeping up. School's slowly coming in session. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the kids are about to go back to high school real soon. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a little different. You know what I mean?
So about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, man. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. Can't complain.
Hey, I can't complain either, man. Everything's been good. It's been staying out the way, you know, doing a little this and that here and there. But excited too. I got a couple trips coming up, so I'll be going to Florida next month. So
okay,
ready for that.
Turn up.
Yeah,
You going in the heart of summer too. It's gonna be hot as hell.
It's been hot here.
It's gonna be hot everywhere.
I mean, it's hell
It's
hot.
hot everywhere.
But
It is
Florida,
what it
for sure,
is.
you're gonna be smoking.
It's hell
the
hot
joint.
everywhere.
Look at your tan.
You getting that water? Where you? Oh, you. We ain't gonna disclose no locations.
We good, bro.
Yeah.
Orlando, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Orlando,
Okay. I was trying to make sure you was near some, you know, some agua.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
That'll be a good time for sure.
Okay. You know, I know some people be
love
liking to be
Orlando.
on the low, man.
Oh yeah, nah.
People got cases out here. People got feds chasing them.
People on the
The
apps.
federal the apps on
Little
you.
T
We
out.
We gonna
Little
get on.
T out.
We gonna get to
Be
that.
careful out there.
It's people beefing.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, it's just
There's a lot going on.
it's just been hot outside. You know what I mean?
You realize.
You know, we coming off summer league, NBA season over. You know, like you say, football right around the corner. They are playing baseball for y'all baseball liking.
Dog days of the
For
summer.
my East Atlanta folks, all my East Side people, they love baseball out there. All the Redan and all that stuff, they love it out there. So I know y'all loving it right now. Me not so much. I wasn't able to really. I wasn't I couldn't make contact with the ball. So it wasn't a sport I was really necessarily, I could do all the black shit, the run the bases.
Yeah.
You watch the Little
Yeah,
League,
hit it.
you watch the Little League World Series, all the black kids, they just coming in stealing hella bases and shit. Yeah, that shit used to get you a job, and now it's like, nah, dog, you got dogs like Otani out here. He
do everything.
Full package. I don't need you to run for me.
Right.
I steal 50 bases myself.
Right. That's easy.
Black guys all over the world was out of baseball jobs.
Oof. That's tough.
But yeah, anything like I don't know. Any of y'all was watching the Love Island, all that it was a lot of that going on. It's just so
Shout out
much
to Huda.
nonsense.
Shout out to Huda.
I don't know nothing was going on.
She'll crash out. You know what I mean? But
I like a good crash out though. I enjoy a good crash
What
out.
Devontae Smith say?
Stupid ass show.
Oh man, show.
That's exactly.
I've never watched it.
I
so
never
don't have no
engaged.
opinion.
I have no opinion.
I've heard a couple of opinions.
You watch clearly
No, I barely watched. I maybe watched the season finale by accident.
by accident.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just happened to
Really
be.
watch
I was at a watch party. I was at a bar, and then it turned to a watch party.
What?
It was just weird. You know what I mean?
A watch party.
Like they had a lot of watch. Like when Love Island came out, they had a lot of watch parties at a lot of space. It was a holiday bar. They was all over the place. So
A watch party.
the lounge I was at turned into a watch party, and so
A watch party.
You didn't know.
the dude chose love over the money. He would have won $100K. He could have kept it to himself, but decided to split it. So
That's I don't even man. Next.
Nah, man.
What? I need what?
Boy, you crazy.
What?
he chose love over the $100K. Like he kept instead of keeping the $100K for himself, he split it with his lover. He shared it with her.
Okay.
And I think she gave some of it to charity, or her portion to charity. So Love Island was they had the world on chokehold at one point.
Oh, I know they did. I'm telling you, everyone talked about it, and
Yeah, world was on fire.
yeah,
It was like-
I've seen everybody talk.
NBA Finals or Love Island. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it was.
That's what. No, it was
really-
never none of that.
No,
here.
it was. No.
It
Shit
was
was
a lot
never.
of people talking
Shit was
about
never
that.
cool
I was like,
in here.
I was like, love. I'm like, the finals is on. What are we talking about?
In y'all circles, yes. But
I mean,
across the globe-
I heard about it, but up in here,
That finals
was it-
was
across the globe, people were choosing little Love Island over. Like,
I seen it. I seen the shit on my timeline. I'm scrolling.
And I did see
I'm trying to see who the Lakers picking up in the off season. I don't give a
When
fuck about this.
the
Love Island.
finals one of the lowest ones though. Lowest
watching
views in a
Love
while.
Island. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I think this final.
Man, I ain't
might be
giving.
wrong, don't
I'm
quote
not
me,
giving Love Island that credit. Man.
I'm telling you, go
I'm
look
not-
it up. Love Island kind of had a chokehold for the world, man.
Yeah, it did for sure.
I think we cut off the game 7 to watch Love Island.
Who?
Like, because the last game.
Well, it was
it's
a
like a
blowout.
blowout. It was
after
a
the
blowout.
fourth,
They
like
turned
in
on
the
Love
fourth.
Island right after that. Like,
Yeah, they
they're like,
definitely.
yo, turn this Love Island on.
I can understand.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
Hey,
shit.
it's never been tuned in on a TV in my house.
Yeah, see.
I can tell you that.
So okay. So you still holding it down, though.
Oh, absolutely.
What did Devontae say?
Stupid ass show.
Yeah, man. But that was really it so far, man.
Okay. Guess this is regional. Georgia High School Sports Association recently. It's not like super new, but it's extremely recent, as far as, the trickle down and like, people becoming aware of this. They recently passed a not a law, but they made rule change for transfers. And pretty much that rule change just kind of, set some parameters about, high school students transferring. And within these parameters, one of the main sticking points was that after your second transfer, so you can transfer once, you can transfer again free of charge. Any transfer after that is then it deems you ineligible to play sports, athletics, participate in athletics for that.
For a calendar year.
Yeah, for a calendar year. And a lot of, let's go through a couple of the other, hold on, placing the order, Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying?
Need them points.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna need that for them chicken sandwiches. Boy.
You know what I'm saying? But back to the point. So one of the other parameters around about this one is also they're requiring like you to show the schools to have proof that their transfers have indeed moved into their district. So you need some level of proof. Yeah, bona fide move requirement.
Talking about driver's license.
Yeah.
Bills.
Fucking closing
Leasing.
documents,
Leasing.
something. We need proof
Right.
that your family have bona fide moved somewhere. We need documentation, even so much so we need to know that you completely moved out of where you lived before. So we need to see some lease documents. We need to see some listed for sale, something.
Sold.
You feel me?
Disconnect the utilities. We need all that.
And they doing a lot of this to crack down on, a lot of the transferring of schools almost resembling college, sports. They trying to shut that down due to, they don't want athletics to be what's driving school transfers. Yeah, they don't want athletic led transfers. Like if because you have the ability, stemming way back from No Child Left Behind, when they, first, was the first time parents were able to have a child who lived in a impoverished or just a schools that were lower performing schools, to be able to take them out and send them to higher performing schools. And at first they would provide, because I'm actually a No Child Left Behind baby. Okay. My mama got me the fuck out of there. The minute it was like, I started back school,
bye-bye.
I was like 2 weeks into school. It was like, yeah, you going to another school. I was like, damn, first time in my life I was a new kid and shit. Getting introduced like, here's so-and-so, he's new. And I'm like, damn.
Oh my gosh.
Right when, so back then, you was getting transportation, and then they were like, I'm sure it was just the budgets was just insane to do all that. So they just like, all right, cool. You can still go wherever you want to go. You just got to provide transportation. A lot of parents still weren't taking advantage of that. And then now you seeing people kind of use that now, but athletically. Like you can just jump schools now because you were able to do the academics. So, the High School Sports Association is stepping in now. Like, all right, we got to do something, to keep just maintain the integrity of the sport. Because if you freely allow this, then you just opening up the door for people to be paying players,
at that point, just
to come to their school. You know what I mean? Yeah. Moving whole families, doing what it takes, and you can't you can't open that part of Pandora's box in high school sports. Yeah. And just again, overall, just maintaining the integrity of what high school is. It's still an academic institution. You know what I mean? So saying all that, that's a mouthful. Obviously, the public got their reaction. A lot of people are not happy about that. I want to, just open the floor to kind of figure out what y'all think about it. Like, do you like the rule? Do you see where they're going with it? However you want to go.
I mean, I like the rule, man. Kind of tightening on it. Like you said, people can just go wherever they want to go. So just make it, a little fair for everybody. Because, you start racking up different athletes and, be powerhouses. Next thing you know, college, they be getting NIL deals in high school. Straight out of middle school.
And you already able to earn NIL, in high school. But it would just open up like this new door for schools to be these gateways. Because schools can't pay you. Yeah. See, in college, the school can facilitate you being paid. High school, no.
Right.
Students can go earn their own money and still got to report it. But you see Teddy Bridgewater shit, he got bammed up in Florida. I know we talking about a whole different state now, but he got bammed up in Florida just for, he was doing more than just buying Ubers, but he was buying, paying for them, like, the recovery stuff after, it's just, you can't do it. You know what I mean? The money can't come from
sticky situation.
The school.
Right.
You feel me? And as an employee of the school, it's just not you know what I mean?
It's considered a conflict.
Right. So, y'all go ahead. I was.
Yeah, but no, it just much needed rule, man. So I'm interested to see how things will, progress for different schools and how they maintain their program and trying to be in the best for real.
And I agree with you the same way. Like, I think it's a good it is good in terms of like, yeah, you just keep jumping from school to school. It's kind of like anarchy when you just transferring wherever you want. Especially then, I mean, on the, I guess, cultural side from just the school. I mean, you don't have the school pride, like how you want to stay with that school. You know, build something up with that high school program, leave a legacy. You know, legacies matter in high school too. You know, but just the rule itself, I do think yes, it puts some stuff in order. I mean, as former high school athletes, I mean, we've seen in all sports people transferring to a particular school for this particular reason. Not even necessarily, oh, we moved in this area, now I'm gonna go to school here. Like, no, I'm gonna use auntie's address.
Right.
And
That's been a thing.
yeah,
I
like
did.
we've known. Yeah,
I did.
You know, we got relatives, and even on the non-athletic side, I mean, some people do it just for the fact they want to go to a better school.
Yeah, that's what it was for me. It wasn't even mine. Wasn't really athletic driven. Did I
Right.
play? You know, but I was already there. You know, so I got to that school just being in district, being able to go there. I moved completely out of the school district. Now I'm not supposed to go there. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not leaving.
Right.
I'm not trying to leave. So I'm like, I'm using a fake address to stay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, and still, like you said, the spirit of it is the same. We've all been. People do it. People are gonna still do that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But
They're gonna find another loophole.
yeah, it's gonna. I mean, it's the loophole is there. You can move schools. You free to do it. You just,
You gotta have the right documentation.
you gotta just document it. And for me, like just more so speaking to like the spirit of like why this ruling was made, because some people just like you can't tell us what to do, and it's like I don't think they understand the spirit in which this needs to happen. It's like you don't want to undermine the idea that high school is for academics.
Right.
You don't want to teach children that academics only matter when you good at sports. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because what that does, and Georgia's not a highly performing academic state as far as the rest of the country.
Right.
And I think it's just like I always call it like SEC bias, because I just think that it culminates like the southern states.
Ooh,
I think in the South, I think we just have become so infatuated with athletics that we've let it steer us. It steered us for a long time. But I think it's gotten so out of hand, we're at this point blatantly ignoring like the reality. Like your kid goes to school to learn.
Right.
Like that's why AAU and all this other shit was formed, so that your school, so you can create paths for your school, your son or daughter to play more competitively, be more exposed to all of these, scouts and stuff. That's what this was formed for. High school is high school. It's school.
And it just gets me back to thinking too. Even just y'all remember those commercials with the NCAA? They would have student athletes doing something that whatever their studies were, like a volleyball player that's studying science. Like a lot of people don't go pro.
Most people, 99% don't go pro.
Yeah, and I can't remember the exact percentage. I used to say the percentage.
Professional athletes are true 1%ers.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
They're true 1%ers.
And it's like, yeah, you can tell certain guys who are, even if they're not pro bound, they're D1 bound. It's a certain level you can see that, regardless of whatever sport. But at the same time, yeah, it needs to be more of the push towards, regardless of what happens with your career, as far as an athlete, you still
need to be prepared to be a productive citizen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Have something going on.
It's gonna be real interesting, man. But much need to move, Like you said, it's always a loophole, but I'm excited, especially here in Georgia. I mean, they really run football out here.
He one of them SEC heads too. He really
You heard me in the background, right?
Fuck school. That's what you over there.
Yo, man, roll tide.
And this takes me, because we was talking, you just started touching on this before we started, we got, went live, Doug. You were talking about, like, you went to Miller Grove, right?
Yeah.
And you talked about a lot. You know, he went to Newton. You was talking about the people that went places from Newton. And you talked about the people that went to school with you that were extremely talented that didn't go as far. Yeah. And it ties right into, you know, the transfer culture now. Back when, you know, y'all not a dinosaur quite like myself, but y'all near my age. Back when we were going to school, it was less of like a known fact of the pathway to like the league. Now these kids know. Pathway to the league, I got to play here, I got to do this, you got to check. They know what blocks they need to check. Pipeline. It was like a mythical path and a mythical journey for us until social media came and you could just kind of see like, oh shit, you just got to work really hard, you got to be here, you got to, you know. So getting back to the point is back then you kind of was just stuck being a product of your environment. If Miller Grove, sorry, I'm taking shots at you, I know nothing, I'm not a true ATLian. It's just my boy Doug happened to go there, so y'all catching strays today. But if Miller Grove in the community surrounding there don't take hold to the idea that education is the number one goal, then you have lower performing schools. You then don't you compromising the pathway from the beginning, because in order to be a D1 athlete, what people don't understand is these institutions are academic institutions first. So if you're going to play athletics for our teams, you're going to meet our academic standards. To get into these, see that because we become so infatuated with sports, I use the University of Michigan because I work at, University of Michigan. I work at Georgia Tech, so, you know, obviously I know, right? You know, but the University of Michigan is one of the best academic institutions in America. Most of the people only resonate with it with sports, but they don't need athletics. Athletics can stop at the University of Michigan, and that school is gonna run just fine. And it's a lot of schools. People, like that. All of these schools are driven. Most of them, SEC bias. I will say some of these schools are driven by athletics. The Bamas of the world out there, it's still a good, a solid school, but athletics drive revenue at those schools. Right. But most of these other schools, their revenue is driven academically. And it's not even undergrad, it's actually graduate studies. That's where all this big money is coming from the government that goes into your school. So it's all academic driven. These powerhouses are built off academics. Right. These stadiums are built, by programs, but facilitated by academics. These schools aren't awesome academics. They don't even garner the respect to grab space for a stadium. Why the fuck are you building? It took Georgia State forever to get a stadium. The Braves had to leave for them to get a stadium. When you're not cracking, we're not making space for you. Yeah, we're not going to invest. So you use that understanding and you take it back to get back to high school, you have to start creating, because I went to a college prep high school with a 99% graduation rate. It's unheard of to not graduate in my high school. You're not graduating, the fuck? Yeah. You feel me? And that's them the type of kids that you talking to class.
They the ones telling the teacher, what about that assignment?
Yeah.
And that's to piggyback off of that, my sister went to performing arts school here, DeKalb School of the Arts. We went to the elementary school. She went to the high school, and you have to audition in there. Not only once you audition, and if you get enough, to get admitted, you got to keep a 3.0 GPA to even go there. Like, you're not 2.9. Nope. See you later. And as far as I know, I don't believe they may have had a probationary period, like where you can get it up. I'm not sure. But I knew for a fact, like you said, that was one of them schools, graduation rate, they're always 99, 100%. Yeah. For DeKalb County. And, I'm not going to say every school should implement that or just something along like, yes, you need to have this certain GPA to be doing this consistently. Yeah. And, it does get away from the focus. Like, this is a school of people with specialized performing arts talents. Yeah. Yes, we expect you to also be a student.
And it starts from the expectation of because I don't want to put this all on the school. Schools got to do better, but it starts 1,000% with the parents.
Absolutely.
You got to put school first. When I look at counties and schools and I'm like, because it's unheard of for me in high school. I know the other side of it. I'm a no child left behind, baby. My mama got me the fuck out of there. So I know what the other side look like. But when you see what you feel like, you see the numbers like 99% graduation rate, I felt it. I don't remember no kid that went to school with me that like dropped out or something. Like, nah. Like, so you know, but you see involvement with parents, you know, stuff like that. And then you see a school with 70, 69% graduation rate. That's purely a result of a failure of the parents, man. It has to be. You can't care enough if you only 60%, 70% of your kids are graduating a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's 30 kids in the class. 7 of them ain't gonna make it. No, 10 of them ain't gonna make it.
That's not good.
Not 10. No, we
It's around that
close
range,
around the 7 to 10 ain't gonna make it in every classroom.
No, if you didn't make mine.
Yeah, like
I'm telling you, I do.
we want these kids to be pros, and part of being pros is no matter what you gonna be a pro at, even athlete, unless you just so good. Like we talk about people like Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett said, "Damn the books." He was like, "I'm gonna be so talented, and I'm 7 foot tall,
Got an advantage.
and I'm gonna put so much work in on my game that academics won't be effective."
Yeah.
Unfortunately, everybody ain't that blessed,
Right.
and it's still a 1% chance. We gotta create students, high level performing, intellectual people, because that's what they looking for. That's why they not coming to Miller Grove and these big schools, because they can see smart people. They look at spreadsheets and stuff before they make moves. Like, where am I gonna recruit at? 70% graduation rate. This dude might not even graduate. Why am I recruiting out here? You got to improve your own school district. You, and then, like you say, the pride, like you taking your kids out of here, and I get off my soapbox. But now the pride, like you say, so the only lights that do shine in these dark areas for the most part, you take them away. So now when you look back at the history of blank high school, it's nothing. You take all your talent, you send them to McEachern. Let's just use them today.
Yeah.
McEachern gets all the glory. They get all the funding. They get anybody with a dollar bill. You see, Dion showed you real quick the formula. Anytime you got something cracking, people will come and give you some dollars.
Absolutely.
People are pouring into you. Be boosters. But we don't want to do that. We talk about it. All boosters is giving a damn about supplementing what the school can't do for your kids.
Right.
Yeah.
If they don't got enough staff, we gonna volunteer. If they don't got enough money, we gonna figure out a way to get it, even if we don't got it ourselves. We got to take that approach. Make our school powerhouses.
They'll create.
If you look around in the pros, most of them black in the sports we give a damn about.
Right.
Yeah.
Turn our schools into powerhouse.
And then I've seen they be creating these fake job titles so that these boosters can fund these schools. They do it all the time.
That's all you. I mean, and honestly, it's nothing illegal about it because there's nothing against a non-school funded entity to donate to the school, no matter what. If Cam will, if I go pro and I want to give $100 million back to my school, it's nothing really. I mean, I'm sure it's limits to all types of those. There's limits to everything, but there's nothing. You just got to create the pipeline and create an avenue for your people to even receive them, and then for people to say that there's no money out there. There's no money out there when you don't perform. There's no money out there when you don't do shit.
Right.
If you get up, you perform, and because again, what I do at Tech is literally work hand in hand with all this heavy grant money. It's out there. You just gotta deserve it. You gotta do some. Hey, we're doing this. Hey, my school got this. Bring programs to your school that will garner money. Oh, we started a STEM program. Now you reach out to all these Fortune 500 companies that are trying to establish STEM. It's hella cool right now to give back to inner cities. Like, you just gotta put your school in a position to take advantage of it. It's that simple. I mean, it's not easy. I say it, it's not just like, just do that and,
It's so happening.
And it's just gonna pop up. But you get enough people committed to that, it's gonna get sustainably better. People not okay with just improvement. They want snap fingers. All right, kids graduate 100%. That's not gonna go like that. Y'all all seen Lean on Me. It take time.
Yeah, it's progression.
That's how I think of how my school is. My high school, Newton.
Yeah.
They started off from them athletic program, and then the school itself. Now they got a brand new school. They got a brand their own football stadium. They got a lot of people coming to the school just because
Yeah.
open up. Now they 5A. They used to be 4A.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes it just take a couple talented kids to show you, like, hey, if you wanna, once you get that exposure and that sun get to shining on your ass, it show you a lot of your deficiencies, and you like, shoot, hey, if we want to be on this level, that's what you got to do. You gotta preach GPAs, because if you want your school to get that notoriety, you gotta have some. Duke only want guys with 3.2s and up and got stupid game.
yeah,
So that's the baseline. You want to go to Duke,
Bruh,
man?
I'll tell you
3.2 stupid game.
Just as a sidebar, I had a 3.8 in high school. I got rejected from Duke. That was the only school. Certain schools they
just
put that.
do you, yeah.
They want that. I got waitlisted by
A ton
Virginia.
of schools.
Like,
It's like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm a scholar athlete. I got a 3.8. I was third in my class.
I got some rejections too. I wasn't a bad student. I was like a 3.4. Wasn't a bad student at all. And I got some rejection letters some places. I'm like, I wouldn't piss on this school. I'm like, bruh, I'm telling you, like, Georgia. Georgia Tech, like, come on down. Georgia, like, we straight on you, dog. What? The nerve. Emory, let me in. Georgia, we straight on you, dog.
Yeah, Georgia.
I think some bullshit like, who else turned me down? Like, Louisiana Tech or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you know who I am? But it's like that. Like, they have, like, it's serious. Like, they take this shit serious, because in order to get this funding, in order to build this pipeline and make these amazing schools, and, they are financial, institutions, and they making hella money off of it, but you can't make money off of cardboard boxes. You feel me?
yeah.
So, yeah, that's the currency the only currency a kid normally has is your grades. All the way up until you damn near getting jobs. You feel me? We go to college. The only currency what's your GPA? What's your GPA? What's your GPA? Even when you get ready to get a job, when you finally fall into that 99%, John. I ain't hating John. I really ain't hating John.
Right.
I'm just telling you the numbers and the odds are in your favor, but they not in your favor all the time to be a professional athlete.
Right.
So you got to prepare yourself for the inevitable 99%, John. Because they going to ask you about your GPA all the way up until you get a job. If you want to be a professional in anything you fucking do. You want to be a professional accountant, they going to ask you your fucking GPA. You want to be a professional, what you wanted to be a professional, Mike, before you decided to be a grown-up? What did you want to do?
Yeah.
You want to go to the league?
Yeah.
What type of GPA you needed to go?
It's a 3.0, I guess.
Was your GPA cracking for D1 with the D1 looks?
Probably not.
If you could have went back, you'd have got better grades, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, anything you want to do professionally, you got to be right up here. You feel me? It's all about up here. This is it. I just want people to tap into that. I'm sorry I'm on my soapbox, but education is extremely
Get off. Safe
fucking
space.
important. And we got to stop prioritizing all that other bullshit and not the academics. Yeah. On to the next, though. Fun shit. My bad, y'all. I had to rope y'all into some deep shit. Shut down there. Hey. But, yeah, I needed that soapbox. But into more still compelling but less serious note, they got apps out here. You tell people about that? Wasn't you on the app? Didn't somebody put you on the app?
No.
They ain't had a T on you?
No, sir.
Uh,
No, sir.
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok, Instagram, social media right now, they had this thing called the T app. And it's where right now it's a T app. It's only for women where they can post a picture of you, and women can
what they say
comment
T on you.
Right, they can comment on their experience with you. So it could be good, bad. Originally it was for a safe haven. Make sure you're not talking to the wrong guy. He has sexual assault or those type of issues.
Freaky motherfucker.
Too freaky, baby oil type vibes going. You just never know.
Niggas into the oils.
Right.
No.
The nigga's an oiler.
You know what I mean?
He's an oiler.
You look up to certain people. I'm just saying. Not me. I'm just saying.
Are you an oiler? I don't hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, not that type of baby. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting out of hand. They're saying, kind of lying on guys or even telling the truth. But, you know how social media is. You know what I mean? So
Insane.
it could be, me and Doug was talking earlier, defamation. People could just be spiteful. You could have an ex or someone you just didn't hit it off with the first night.
And I don't know if you mentioned it. I didn't see if you caught it, but they did say it's anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
You can do the stuff anonymously. So
this is
also
insane.
it raises
This
the
is
question
insane.
about defamation.
I ain't been on a dating scene in almost a decade, probably, and I could just pop up on the app.
Yeah,
I ain't even been out.
mm-hmm.
But it's like so it is a woman only app designed for sharing dating experience.
And you do have to verify your ID. That's what they did say. So
So
you can't go in there trying to pose.
Oh, you can't run from the smoke.
No, you can't go in there. My name is Cameron with a K.
I just want to man the shit out of them. What?
Like, blink.
Yeah.
You can't go in there as Michaela or something, bro.
I say, guys, be careful out here.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
You got a Yelp you don't even know about.
Don't even know about. But that's what
It allows women to anonymously.
They do the research for you. They'll let you know if you on there or not.
And I get what they're trying to do again,
Yeah.
like I was telling y'all. Like, I get yes, it should be, you should have safety measures, but it's like, we've gone through how long in time where you organically get to
This
know
shit like the
someone?
Whole List 2.0.
Yeah.
You remember when the Whole List used to come out and they just would expose
It's just
all
like,
yeah.
oh my God.
But this is like just live. You can never just like this is just a big.
You don't
just,
buy that girl that bottle, you might get. He kind of cheap. He kind of cheap. I'm like,
Oh,
'Cause I ain't bought it.
he's a really nice guy. He's just cheap.
That's crazy.
He ain't bought a bottle for.
Oh my God.
just met you. What are you doing?
She was mad about them lemon. You was mad about them lemon drops.
He only bought me
He
one
trying to
drink.
tell me I got tequila in the car.
He said he had tequila back in his house.
Yeah. He wanted to come watch Netflix.
You in
Like,
the 5th round, baby. You got a bottle. What you doing?
what's the problem? This is crazy though.
They did say they were coming out with an app for just guys, though.
To do the same. This is
Yeah.
see here come the
that's-
gender war
Now
again.
yes. And
Now it's just gonna get egregious. I'm on the tea. You on the beer? Oh, I don't know what the band shit gonna be called, but it's like, this is crazy.
They said the guys, they want to really, they be like, oh, she did all that? Okay. Well, go ahead and reach out.
and another issue with that could be more so people just start doing stuff out of spite.
Out of spite. That's another thing.
Yeah.
They say they do reverse image searching, like to identify fake profiles.
Because it's AI driven.
Oh shit! They just
He said,
oh, this the cops.
Yeah.
Oh, this the federal. This the federal agent. Oh yeah.
We got him.
Easiest way to get a nigga. Oh,
got 'em.
Oh, John.
Yep.
Look,
We got him.
your favorite streamers, they probably
look,
on there.
no. John been evading arrest for years.
And here's the other
The
interesting
T
point.
app tracks him down. He's on a date with Rhonda right now.
Got him.
Got him.
We got him.
Fucking got him.
No, but
It seems like he doesn't like seafood either. He's still going to no seafood spots.
it's going to be bad.
Set the sting up on his stupid ass. You got to play.
But the thing, it's also interesting. They said it was launched in 2023, so it's not like it's
This ain't
brand new, but it
Yeah.
is new as far as like
Yeah.
in
the
the
rollout. Yeah.
Yeah.
It take an app to take. It probably take a couple years for it to really like stick.
And of course, you know what blew it up?
Ooh.
TikTok.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They
TikTok
cut the
blows
check.
up everything.
They cut the check.
So yeah, they said it gained a lot of traction. Really earlier this summer. off of TikTok. A lot of people were
I
talking.
wonder if they do good reviews. Like, he's a really nice guy.
I heard they might.
He just broke up with me,
Yeah.
but I still want to leave like a good review for him. Like, is that a, or this is just,
It could
or
be.
this is just a
Hey, we
big,
hit it off well, but we just our viewpoints didn't align.
I need some of that. I'm okay with the app. If the ladies just go on there, tap in with my guys, man. Big them up. Hey, thumbs up. Hey, you know,
They got the memes on TikTok.
he picked me up, you know. We did the thing. Nice date, you know, great conversation. He just happened to live in another city. Boom. Give my nigga 5 stars up and shit. Yeah, give him some green
You
flag.
don't want to be hit with the usher. Like, hello? Say what? No.
No.
You got like 40 red flags.
No.
Say what? I want to tee
You fucking melt.
on TikTok. I want to tee up.
At this point, if you end up on the app, I'm assuming you got bad reviews.
Yeah, of course.
It's over with.
You already think
It's
negative.
over with. That's
Yeah.
but they
I'm
did
asking
say
my
a lot.
homegirls like, yo.
A lot of issues I read. Like I read part of it in the Washington Post and some of it in Newsweek. But they were saying a lot of people on different forums, particularly Reddit, men are being defamed for sure, and they're coming on. I mean, obviously we can't access the app and defend or respond, but you know they'll say, for example, a man is cheating on his wife, but he's divorced already, and you know they're doing stuff like that, or just because they ended a date early or they didn't do something that they and I just see a lot of it could be spiteful. Yeah, it can be really petty, and so of course everything has its pros and cons. For sure. You see the pros, but
it's definitely like I see the good. I try to just have fun with stuff, but I do see the value in it if used properly.
right.
If used at not even 100% efficiency, but if this is used at like 80% efficiency, this is an excellent app. For sure. I just wish the fellas had something like this for counter research.
Don't worry, 2030.
I can't hear
We're
you,
gonna be
Mike.
talking about.
I can't hear you, Mike. What you say?
2030, like Doug say.
Don't use that one no more.
They're gonna have sports
that one.
drink app,
Yeah, but come on now.
the sports drink,
It's gonna be
the whiskey, the
The
bar.
energy drink.
Yeah.
Some shit. It's gonna be something. Take a shot. Some dumb shit. Shoot your shit. It's gonna be something.
Talk your shit. Locker room talk.
I wish I could. I wish I could feel confident that fellas would like do the right thing with that, but they're gonna be.
course not.
They're gonna be even.
What you do first night? Oh, okay. Man.
He drops drawers on first night.
All right. You know,
Yeah.
some guys be like, all right, bet.
Yep. Now the next dude just
the contact.
come in, his pink thing already out when he walk up. Like, brother,
He like,
brother, relax.
all right, another play.
So you trying to go? So now she wondering why everybody try to take her ass to fuck on the child. You trying to go to fuck on the child?
That lemon drop, right?
Yeah. What's your favorite drink? Lemon drops. Oh, me too. I didn't know so many. The last 5 guys I met all like lemon drops. Like, is this like a new thing? Dummy.
Bad for guys, some guys.
And then another thing they did mention, T also coincides with more of the shifts in the dating culture, more so about where we as men fit in. They said nearly over 40% of men report being lonely. And I think it said about a quarter of men report they don't have any close friends. So, and it's also another thing with people just tired of these other dating apps.
That's true.
They find them redundant. They're not able. You know how women are really annoyed by small talk. So the small talk.
I hate that shit too.
Asking the same question.
It depends. I feel.
Oh,
Yeah. If you're asking
over.
the same question,
Again.
yeah, or if you're
What
really
you do today?
short, yeah.
You had a good day?
What's your birthday?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh, you're a Zodiac. Oh, you're a Gemini. Oh,
What's your sign? Red flag. That's my sign.
what's your favorite color?
But
Yeah.
it has a lot to do with the dating, and then plus people in their prime dating years. I mean, I could understand why with these dating. I've never used a dating app in my life, so I don't really know what exactly. But hearing what people go through, I mean, the catfishing,
Yeah.
I've been catfish. I used to pop off on Tinder when it was crack when it first popped out. Woo!
I've been on dating apps since like
Tinder, that was
before
it.
COVID, and it was probably like maybe Tinder was my last dating app.
Yeah.
That was like
When Tinder first cracked off, I was on there.
downloaded them.
It was,
but that was-
I got catfish a couple times though. Pulled up on some shit. I was like,
What?
What about homeboys tell me like, bro, this is not. She does not align with these pictures. She's really,
right, shit is not lining up. And
this
then
man
you
is
got to sit in there and
atrocious.
act like you interested still. Fuck out of here. Speaking of interest, it's music season.
Let's go.
Fake rap beefs.
Yeah.
Jack Boys versus Clip's new album. More so just Travis Scott versus Pusha T.
Come on. Now.
But, you know, we got new music out. Good music, both on both sides. You know, you got the Clips album. I can't necessarily, what is it? What's the full name of it? I can't fucking remember. It's long. One critique. Just shorten it for me. Thank you.
Let God sort them out.
Yeah, let God, I guess that's cool. Let God sort them out. One less word would have been a little better, but I get it. You got that. You got Scott. They kind of beefed. I felt like, you know, Pusha might have, you know, created a little more controversy than necessary to assist his rollout.
Right.
But again, both albums are good in their own regard. Clips is making music I would anticipate them make. Very good music in their genre. Travis Scott is making very good music of his genre and his style. But like I tell everybody, man, I don't think anybody rap to not make money, right? Sales talk, bullshit walk. Travis Scott is kicking Pusha T and Malice's fucking neck in with sales. It's not even close. I know Twan. Oh, shout out to my boy Twan. We not replacing Twan, but Twan just he had a child. So shout out to Twan.
That's my boy Twan.
Congrats again to you.
Yeah,
again,
congrats
for
to the little man, Carson, man.
Hold it down.
But yeah, man, Twan posting shit about 100K sales first week. That's cute. That's
Cool.
cute.
I think, was that the total between like the units that they count, or
I don't like to get into how they do the numbers.
because I saw it was I think it was a different. I think the units was 118, and I know for sure Jack Boys 2 had 232 units moved. So, and I think 160 of them was album sales.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, so yeah, they said it. I was looking at it. They're blowing whoever's second out the water.
Uh-huh. It's hard. It's hard to.
Yeah, I personally haven't heard the album, but you know,
Good shit.
I've heard people positive things about it. So
Great features.
yeah,
You're always gonna have the right features. I tell people it's about positioning the right features. You know, you can try to go get Jay-Z on the album. It's not gonna hit like you think it is. Not in 2025. So he had Glow, he had Savage, he had Cardi, he had Future. You know, he had the right people.
Yeah, of course. This is game, man. Shout out to Jack Boys too.
Yeah, Jack Boys.
We lit straight up.
You know, any. I know you're a big fan.
I'm a big Travis Scott fan, man. At first, I didn't really like the album. You know what I mean?
Really?
First listen, I was like you saying, I forgot what you were saying earlier, like trendy rap.
Oh.
In a sense.
like the culture vulture.
Yeah,
type
culture
thing.
vulture. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I really like this, and then I gave it a second listen. I started liking different tracks, and the sound was a little different. And I'm like, okay, I actually kind of like these albums. I mean, I kind of like a couple tracks on there. So he did his thing on that, you know, adding Don T and Shock West and all those guys out there in Cactus Jack and Jack Boys. So,
Okay.
you know, he talked about Pusha T briefly on the track.
Yeah.
Champagne and Vacations. It was a track, you know, pushing T's with, you know, he's been pushing T's and phone on D&D.
Yeah.
So
Little quick bar.
a quick little bar. You know, people say he can't rap, so he was, you know, giving him bars, a little jab. So
Little swat the little fly away.
bye bye. You know what I mean? So
Pimp still had a good album. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I don't want people to think that I'm hating because you know, we're Drake fans.
I haven't listened
and
to
they
it.
think we
I haven't
can't
listened to
separate.
the
I
album.
actually listened to it. It's good.
Yeah,
But it's just like, I mean,
it's cool.
good music, but it's like Is it culturally relevant? Probably not. Because, I mean, the people who are listening to it and really, really love it, they're older.
Probably a little older.
Older people don't really buy shit. They're not the consumers. Y'all not really pushing.
It's not the target audience.
Yeah, y'all not. I don't think they understand that. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the money involved in it. You know, he tried to get some more money into it by maybe potentially pushing that and talking about that to get it going. But, you know, at the end of the day.
Temptation's still on tour. They just not relevant. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just stop starting beef with people that you don't even respect to get more pub for your album. I ain't like that shit, Pusha T. If you don't argue with goofies, you don't argue with goofies. Okay?
We get it. You think he's corny. We get it. You called him corny. You said he doesn't rap. He should stay out of rapper's business, right? So, I mean, we get it.
Why does he get a bar?
You 50.
Why do you get a bar in your album?
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like, just drop your music.
My ops don't get shout outs on my shit. I don't respect my ops, so they can't. Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
We pushing sales out here.
Okay. Shout out. Anything else cracking? Anything else new going on before we end the show? Anything you got going on, Doug? We just like to just talk about a couple things before we sign out. I don't like to just pull out and just leave the people. I just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, no, not too much going on right now. Just, hustling, doing what I got to do. Like I said, getting prepared for this trip. I'm excited. My birthday is shortly after, so I'm still trying to figure out plans. But
It's lit.
I'm excited for the next month or two.
Okay.
For sure.
Doug still lit, turned up. Mike, San Diego, you got any trips planned?
San Diego in October.
Mike, San Diego, and he's going to San Diego.
DC.
You went out.
Oh, DC next month. Go see my people.
Okay.
Potentially going to see a road game, Charlotte or Tampa.
Okay.
To go see the Dirty Birds.
Okay.
And then we might try to, I got some flight credits, so we may try to go out the country one more time.
Okay.
Before, around New Year's. Man, maybe a little Turks, Aruba, something like that.
Okay.
But that's the vibes.
All right. Shout out to my son. He just turned 3 yesterday.
Hey.
It's a vibe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get some trips in. I mean, if you're trying to go to Colombia, now is a good time, and now it's a good and bad time.
Okay.
It's like a travel advisory to Medellin, but flights are stupid cheap.
I have seen several people I
Turks
know
is
that
pretty
have been
cheap
to
too, bro.
Medellin for sure.
Turks
Cheap.
people going.
You can go next week for like $300.
You go to Turks
Round trip?
Yes,
Stop.
but it's a travel advisory.
I know. I
Take
saw
it
that.
for what you make.
Hey,
Some of
that's what
you
I saw.
niggas risky.
Hey, you got it.
You're gonna be on the T app. He makes too many risky moves.
This nigga is always risking it all. First date, look, his whole fucking profile is gonna be him just risking it too much. He just goes too far, too fast. Like first date, he's already reaching under the table trying to grab my thumb. Like, what are we doing? This guy's a creep. Yeah, the BBL in Colombia. But man, it's a good show. Happy to be back. Trying to get my stamina back. Trying to get, we owe you guys. You guys have been great to us, so we coming back regularly. Back in effect once a week, here on out for the rest of the rest. We might bring Doug back. Twan, like I said, he on maternity leave. Shout out to my dog, Twan. We miss you, my boy. But, we know you got that little youngin' over there. You got to keep him safe and healthy right now. So stay away from everybody. You feel me? For like a month or two. Just lock in. You know what I mean? So we may bring Doug back. We don't know. We're going to check the contracts out. If not, we have somebody else with us. Might just be me and Mike. You'll never know, but we are back in full effect. HasBeens podcast. It's your boy. We are out of here.